Hello, hello, hello. Mark 1000. Sorry about operating on roughly a 10-second delay. Hello? Welcome to today's stream. I hope you're doing... Your time zone is going where you want it to. Yeah, major announcements. I need Friday, June 20th off, and Sunday, June 22nd off, and then time off in October. We will be finished, so that's this Friday, this coming Sunday, in October. After this, we will be playing Tempest Rising. And I'm trying to think. The Archon Prophecy drops in August. June, July. I think we have enough time. I'm gonna change up the schedule yet again. I think we have enough time to so okay, here we go. Tempest Rising, viewer suggestion 3, Dune Awakening, Prophecy into something else. Are we still streaming? No, according to this, we're still streaming. Twitch crashed? Also, what the hell happened? Whoa! Okay. Something happened with the test platform. I am not sure what. It's fine now. I didn't touch it. That's still connected. Okay, yeah, something's going on with the test platform. That's why it's trying to update. Okay. Alright, so I know that sound bounce is fine. I'll go ahead and update that. We'll go ahead and close you. We'll let it restart. Anyways, as I was saying, so I think that's what's going forward. And then, after Archon Prophecy, I'm not sure what to play. I mean, I'll have options. Excuse me. There will be, right? Cephon, Revival, Recolonization is still good. Mind over Magic. I still have to do Surviving the Abyss. I still want to play Tactical Breach Wizards, Monster Train 2, Worshippers of Cthulhu, Sword of the Sea, and I still want to Unicron Overlord. It's Unicorn Overlord, right? Hold on, Unicorn Overlord. Yes. Unicron Overlord would be the mod that turns it into a Transformers game, I would imagine. So plenty of games to play, no worries there. Go ahead and lock that down. More than likely, after Archon Prophecy, Monster Train 2. And then after that, Worshippers of Cthulhu. Well, I'll save that for October. Worshippers of Cthulhu. So we'll leave that as is. I'm not sure then. Maybe I'll roll some dice. And we'll go from there. Now, Monster Train 2 is a roguelite. So there's I'll beat the story. There is a story. I'll get as far as the story as I can. But I think I'll hard cut that off on 30 hours. So I'll play for 30 hours and call it whether I beat the story or not, sort of thing, and we'll go from there. So hold on. That's about 3 weeks. We'll say 3 weeks worth of recording sessions, give or take. That goes away. Ooh, that's why. Damn you, Dell, you're updating the BIOS. Okay. Alright, other than that, as always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you very much for your support. Whatever form that support comes in, it is truly appreciated. Did I ever plug you back in? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Okay. Anyways. Oops. Truly appreciated. I encourage conversation. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do this again. I've been distracted. We all know how easily that happens. Especially if my lovely wife is involved. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Hello, welcome to today's show. As always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support. Whatever form of support comes in, it is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation, so feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. Please just keep a few things in mind. 1, my focus is on the game, not the chat. 2, there's roughly a 10-second delay on Twitch. 20 on YouTube. And 3, as demonstrated, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonable and respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. Otherwise, that should be fine. We are good to go. Sound balance is where it's supposed to be. Jesus, it's gonna take a while. Alright, sound balance is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and start recording. Let me get some music up. What should I play? There's 33 of these. I am told the best music in the game, and I don't know, we're gonna find out if this is true or not, is this. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Player Obscure Expedition 33. This is will be the final, I don't know if it's going to be 1 episode or 2 episodes, or 3 episodes. But this is the finale. We're at the end. We've done everything I feel comfortable doing in the game. I am ending with, I think, 50-ish episodes. So for a $60 game, 50 hours of gameplay. Granted, I could keep going. I feel like I've got my money's worth. According to Steam, I've played for 100 hours. Now, I did do some grinding. Not between this, before this recording session, between the last 2. But between some recording sessions, I did some grinding. And I kind of did phase out on it. But I think the reason why it's so high is because there was a few times where it's like, oh, I gotta go do something. I leave the game running. I go do something. I come back 2 hours. I mean, I'm sure you can get close to 100 hours of gameplay. There is an NG Plus and an New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus, where you have to beat New Game Plus. You know what I mean? But I am not good enough to do those. I will tell you, I did some poking around. If we take a look at our characters, I'm not max level. If you look at the attributes, 30 luck, 50 vitality, 64, 63, 63. Very conservative. What the internet has settled on is that, 60, 58, 30, 58. Wait, what? Oh, I never reset his, did I? We're not going to use them, though. You know, 50, 30, 40, 40. Very conservative. What the internet has settled on for New Game Plus and above, potentially even hard difficulty, but at least the best final, this is how you build these guys, is not necessarily the weapon I'm using, but whatever weapon you choose to use. So might, agility, defense, 99 into each of those, 0 no vitality of luck, because on New Game Plus, no matter how high you put their hit points, like even if you put 99, I'm told, I have not tested, even if you put 99 points into vitality, right, and stack hit point, max level hit point pictos, and I think that it gives you an insane, you still get one shot. So you have to nail the parries. So, end game, New Game Plus, New Game Plus. Again, don't know if it's true. This is just the consensus of the internet from the research I did. If you're looking at New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, you need to be good enough to not miss any parries, ever. Or potentially dodges as well. Dodgers do have a bigger window. Do keep that in mind. Right? You just, like, for Mael, we would be 99 might, 99 agility, 99 defense, and we would just rely on generating shields and nailing parries. That is it, or dodges and dodges. That's it. Because it doesn't matter how many hit points you have, even the weakest enemies will one-shot you. And again, this is what I am told. In our case, again, I do have the proper weapon for endgame for at least Lune and CL. These are considered the two best endgame weapons by a chunk of the internet. Not all of the internet, but a chunk. I would say at least 40%, with the other 60 split between a few different weapons. So for CL, endgame would be 99 luck, 99 might, 99 agility, and just relying on the shield generation and dodge and parries. Lune, again, 99 vitality, 99 might, 99 agility. Same thing. No luck, no defense, and you just deal with it. Again, it's for her. It is split between Krallum and I think Lethelum are the two most popular ones. And then there's a few because of the dark and light stains. They're wild cards, and the fact that this gives light stains. This gives you just stain generation and AP and that sort of thing. But if you've got enough AP coming in, this is preferred because of that. Can consume one to deal 200% more damage, means you can crank the damage through the roof. That sort of thing. And most endgame builds require like 400 to 500 Lumina minimum. So do keep that in mind. Story-wise, again, we've done everything. We've done every side dungeon I could find, or at least poked our nose into it. We found Simon. We did Renoir's Remembrance. Poked around in there, that sort of thing. There are some chromatics I missed killing. There are some mines I missed killing. There are some gestural beaches I only got silver on, we'll say, as opposed to the best. That sort of thing. So I feel I've gotten my money's worth. So let's talk to these people.
Indeed. Life is more colorful with Noko by my side.
Maybe we could stop by the Gestural village for a little bit. We need more supplies anyway.
That would be lovely.
Let's explore under the ocean.
Aren't you scared of what we'll find there?
The stones of the sea are my friends too.
So yeah, we've got all SDA's abilities, we found all the lost Gestrals, that sort of thing. Now, we'll end with Mael. We'll start with Lune.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life in Lumiere.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore. I don't know. What about you?
Well, since we mere mortals can't leave this canvas, Mael has kindly offered to paint the outside world for me.
I think we've seen this before.
So I can see.
Do you mean...
a painting inside this painting.
Is there anyone special you'd want Mael to bring back? You've been around for 100 years. Anyone you miss?
This we have not seen before.
Yeah. One person. And all the expeditioners I traveled with. It'd be nice to tell them... we made it.
Yes.
And... to explain... things I never got a chance to explain.
Huh. Speak with Mael.
No poetry lately.
I'm not really inspired these days.
Let's see if SKA has more of that wine you like. Maybe that'll help.
Alright, and that's that. Yep, go to sleep. Go to chug. Woof. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so we have gone and poked our nose into everything. I know there's some Patonks I missed, but everything should have a name above it, so on and so forth. Right, Renoir, yeah, Renoir's drafts. I did not beat Simon. I probably could one-shot him, but that's okay. If I don't, I'll probably try to get that at a later date, maybe. Oh, we actually haven't been here. Alright, hold on. I missed something. So always something. Where is that? It had to be all the way to the north. Wow, we traveled to the north. So story so far. Oh, wait, wrong way. We're all inside a painting. Mael is the only person from outside. They're all okay, hold on, where am I going? All essentially lost souls. They live in the painting. Mael is a painter from the Desandra family. Renoir, her mother, the paintress, her older sister Clea, and then her brother Verso. Verso in the real world died, and then her family kind of fell apart dealing with the grief. They have set up a world where writers and painters are fighting. That is, like, within the painting, this story tugs at the heartstring and that sort of thing. But pull back to the world setup and say they need to revisit that. Why, like... I'm getting confused, but I'm getting sidetracked. We'll hold off on that.
Hang on tight.
So yeah, we discovered that the painters were protecting people. That's why they were gomaging. It wasn't to kill them. It was like, these are the... anyone under 33 I can protect. 33 and under I can protect. And so on and so forth. Oh shit, that is very colorful. And we killed the paintress. And all we did was kick her mom from fantasy back into reality to deal with it. And then Renoir was like, great, I'm going to destroy this painting. Because, as Verso as we have learned, this is the only painting Verso ever made before he died. And a part of his soul is trapped in here. That's why the Verso we know exists. Unfortunately, that means he is essentially stuck on a lotus. He can't die. So, he is stuck in what is commonly referred to as a Lotus Eater machine, but fully aware of what is going on. So he is immortal in here. He will live forever, and he's sick of it. He's like, I'm done. Please let this end. And Renoir's like, I agree. Our family needs to grieve. I'm destroying this painting. Mael, unfortunately, was like, no, I can live here. Yeah, for about 3 days, and then you're dead. We'll say a week or two. And then your body dies in the real world, and you're stuck in here. And eventually the two of you go insane from being trapped inside a painting for all eternity. So yeah, not a lot of healthy dealing with grief in this family. So now we've decided to fight off Renoir. Mael's like, I'm going to keep the painting. And we paint it so everyone's happy. There is a third option, by the way. We'll discuss that when we get to the ending. And I think Verso's like, no, this needs to end. We all need to grieve. And what is this? Sunless Cliffs. Never been here. I'll just poke my nose in. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Is it just 2 bosses? Or a boss? If it's just a boss, I'll go ahead and do it. So we have hit the final stage where we're attacking Lumiere, the city we originally came from. Mael has grabbed what she can for reinforcements. What is this? Moves inside the frame. May enter at a time. Mael it is. Oh god! It's the Lord Mime! Alright. Rain of fire.
Flames, rain, on guard, from fire. Let's dance.
Nope. Nope. Yep.
Blades sharpen. On guard.
I mean, I'm doing damage. Quite a bit of damage, actually. Missed one. Damn it. Come on.
Time to hit big.
Does she have a way to break? Yeah, she's got a problem. She can't break.
Witness the flames. On guard. From fire.
So, because I don't have a way for her to break, like... Wow, one hit. That's fine. If I had a skill that could cause him to break, which she might, I just don't have it equipped. An easier fight. So that's the Super Mime. Okay. Cool. Because once you break, they start taking triple damage or something like that. It's insane. Okay. There we go. There's the Sunless Sea Cliffs. So yeah, we are on the final thing. We're heading into Old Lumiere to finish this. So let's go do that. Now, before I say anything else, let's see what happens when we go to Old Lumiere. I will be using the girls. I know there are multiple endings. I'm pretty sure it's going to come down to the difference between... Do you go with Mael and trap... Okay. Up. What is essentially Mael and Verso into an eternity of living inside a painting until they go insane. Or do you side with Verso? I'm guessing. Destroy the painting so everyone can live. Deal with their grief in a more productive way? I'm not sure that's the way. Healthier way is probably a better way to say. And we're gonna side with Verso. That is my canon ending. So we're gonna see what happens here. And because this is the final fight, we will, there we go, change the wardrobe to Expedition 33. Everyone's an expedition. I'll keep the haircuts. Does she have a double braid? I don't know. Yeah, okay, good. They're all in double braids. Alright, let's go. Oh, except Mael. Double braid. Okay, that's what I was curious about. So I came here before in order to get, if you watch the previous recording session, in order to get this Lithazon, I had to poke my nose into Lumiere, travel, I don't know, I'll say 20% of the way in, kill a civilian, grab it, and bug out. I wasn't sure if they were going to show the opening sequence again. They did not. So what's going to happen is here you will see a cut. I will re-splice in the opening sequence to this, and we will go from there. Okay, so that was the opening sequence. If you missed it from the end of last recording session, you will have seen it now. It is a badass sequence. I give them that. It sets up a really cool... We're running through... I think this is the best place for me to go. Hold on. The test platform is up and running. That's... Oh, wow! My pin. Okay, hold on. I did not think this was going to go so long. Hold on. Can I use my old pen? Whoa! What happened? Okay. We're in. I may have warped the system. I'm gonna have to check that later. I don't know what happened. Like, you need to create a new pin. Type in your new pin. I started the process and went, pin's done, go! I was like, what the hell? I'm gonna have to check that later. Alright. Mark, 1,000. Alright, we're good. We'll let that go. Oh, things you gotta do in real time. So yes, if you are watching this on YouTube, I have spliced, or should have spliced in, hopefully I remember, the intro sequence originally. Honestly, some of the best music in the game, very hardcore, I love it. An amazing sequence to the final dungeon. I love the setup. Kind of upset that it was all like, that whole, building the army was all done in a montage. Most role-playing games would have had us go from dungeon to dungeon, being like, listen, you just run through the dungeon real quick, build some stuff up, recruit some guys, and then attack, whatever. So we're gonna blast through the starting area. I will pick fights. We are incredibly over-prepared for this, by the way.
Let us stain them. Let the ink flow. Thunder, strike swift.
Here's your card. Full deck.
Yeah, so I have a sun charge. So what would happen on her next turn is... I wonder why it does that.
Time to leave.
Okay. Right. Yeah, she's got 7,300 health. So for some of them, when in fight mode, it shows them at max health, but some of them it doesn't. So it could use some work, but otherwise we're good. We are gonna poke around a little. I didn't quite explore everything. I was just trying to get to the weapon. But as you can see, we're incredibly over-leveled for this area. There is nothing I fear in here.
Let the ink flow.
Here we go.
So, my physical damage should be converted to void damage.
Let's gamble.
So yeah, my L's not gonna get a chance to go. Unless something drastic happens.
A storm is coming.
Your fate is sealed.
The other thing about Lune's Kralum weapon is casting a skill increasing skill damage for all elements by 20%. So, when... Oh, resets when casting a skill of... Oh. Of a previous element. Never mind. So, but you can get a rotation going where you do, like, lightning, fire, ice. Earth. Do one reset, fire, you know what I mean? So you crank it up and then it drops and then you crank it. I think that needs to be reworked, so as long as you don't cast the same skill element twice in a row, you're good to go. Okay, now I misread that, so now I can see why this is preferred. Because 200% more damage quite often is better than 80% more damage every few turns sort of thing. Okay. Ooh, Mael might get a turn.
Thunder. Strike swift.
Time to strike.
On guard.
Don't think it
Flames.
matters.
Rain.
Yeah, one shot. Yeah, okay. So I have misread that. I don't think we need to go back. I mean, we'll poke our nose. I have never been up here. Hey, this, unless I seriously screw up, I doubt there's anything. That is not, and my game has screwed up. If you remember, all the way back at the beginning of the game, we talked to someone hiding in a trash can before Expedition 33 set out on their expedition. Before the Gomage. I do believe that this is supposed to be an optional boss that is not triggering for us. Let me check. Perfectly normal crash expedition 3 linear. Oh, no. According to this, all you have to do, yeah, no, that's not. So this is broken. Because what's supposed to happen, according to the internet, is every time I talk to him, a perfectly normal trash can will change until eventually it turns into a boss. Don't know why it's not triggering then. I did not trigger it the first time I was here. So, definitely bugged out for me, which is sad. Granted, what it has, I don't need. It's just a chroma catalyst. And I don't really care about those anymore. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, we have not been back here at all. What's back here? Oh, is this, this is the path Gustav took in the beginning, only in reverse. I think. Yes. Give 2 AP on applying. I can take you in a fight, dude. Bring it on. No, you're not gonna... Alright. Interesting. Oh, neat. So if you backtrack Gustav's past, you get a new picture. Did not think to even do that my first time here. Down. Okay. Flag. Not that it matters. We start all the fights with half health because of our shields. But we very quickly get them back. If there's nowhere else to go. Yeah, okay. Yes. Can you? There we go. So yes, I had to kill these two to get the weapon for CL that I'm currently using.
Full deck.
Your fate is sealed.
We'll do a quick run around. Do you believe I explored the area completely? Oh no, I did not. I did not go that way.
Quake in fear.
So I grabbed what was up there. See, we've got all the previous expeditions, the chromo we tapped for that. Cool guitar riff. Fighting Renoir's creations.
A storm is coming. A storm is coming.
Not that it matters.
Let's gamble. Go strong.
Flames. Rain.
Ooh, what's this?
Well, that will help.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
Mael.
Again, they're projecting their souls into the painting, so it's not them physically. Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing. And I wish you would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. Yeah, so Versa was a musician, not a painter, which is fine. I don't know. Fighting the ground, hitting a stunned enemy. Which is an interesting one. Like, I would imagine at higher levels, stun is super important. Just making sure. But on normal setting, we can one-shot things, so... Right or left? Oh, I don't think it matters.
An advantage. A storm is coming.
Because this is just gonna loop back around. Yeah. So that's where we came from. So it just loops back around. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, you're a big boy. No, my friends, hold on.
Do me in.
We're starting with you? Yeah, she doesn't really have...
Finesse and grace.
Okay, yeah, so now that we're in Virtuoso mode... Oh, because we're in Moon mode, so we get the Super Rush. Okay. If I'm in Sun mode, they get the Slow. If I'm in Twilight, they get the debuff, we get the buff. Which makes sense.
Good stuff.
Hold on. Sometimes it's hard judging that range.
Here we go.
Here, but
Here's
I'm
your card.
pretty sure. Oh, look at you! You can take a hit.
Time to read.
The dance begins.
Not much of a hit.
From fire.
And now the poor boy is dead. On top of the break. Ooh! There you go. Defense and crit. I mean... So that combined... 7. Oh, that's weird. Favorites. Combined with... Right, isn't there another one? Yeah, augmented counter 1 means you deal double damage with counter attacks. Is there an augmented counter 2 that I missed? Probably. 3, 5, 7? Meaning you can, you know, later stages, this is why parry becomes so important, because that is how you do a significant amount of damage. Keep that going.
Great.
The Opera House.
I did not finish the mana. Nothing there. Nowhere suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SDA to bring it to the surface. Oh! Expedition 60. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
That is amazing! Wow! Props to Expedition 60. The most badass of them all. Think of it. They just trained physically. And then were able to get to the Paintress, find the truth, and we're like, alright, the rest of you go fight Renoir. I have been tasked to warn the rest of Lumiere. Off I go! They got there and back. With nothing more than their glorious muscles. Alright, yeah, so I missed Julian Simon. Not sure where. And probably at least one more. Anything in here? How about up here? Okay. Yeah, so Versa was a musician, not a painter. So do musicians have no power? How many do I have? 43. 5, 10, 15, 25. Don't think we need them, but... we interact with this in any way? No. Okay, so that's Verso playing his music.
Perfect.
I don't care, I can kick all your asses. Can we go down? Okay. I feel like...
One's from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Ooh.
Like Axon's their papa's creations, not Claire's.
Okay, this might have gotten a little tougher. Let's find out. Because these guys are a pain in the butt. Never mind.
Here's your card. Well, well. Here's some help.
Flames. Rain.
Okay. So weaker versions of the ones in Renoir's Remembrance. Okay.
An advantage.
Basically, if you find Renoir's Remembrance not a challenge, you've beaten the game. Okay. Why is this all the way over here by its little old lonesome? Hi, buddy. Buddies. Okay. Okay, the one on the right is a flyer.
A storm is coming.
Dead anyways.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, health on a stunt. Alright, is this just an optional path? I think it's an optional path.
Here's your card.
You might survive.
Let's gamble. I feel better.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Mael,
Let's go.
Alright, because we... Hey, hold on. Am I getting confuzzled? Oh, I don't recognize the one on the right. Yeah.
Thunder. Strike swift.
full deck.
Don't think it matters.
Finesse and grace.
Fun to have, don't need it. That is health, defense. I think I gave her in meteor res. Yes, because that is the way we came from. So it's just a loop around. It's just how do you want to loop? Okay. Cleared out that area as far as I can tell.
Nice.
Doo-doo-doo. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. Ah, yeah, that word choice. Okay. Very vague. Go. See that?
Good stuff.
You. You can't go that way. How did you get here, sir?
An advantage.
Just how? Okay, after all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here, but this place is sad. Fight the merchant. Mael. Thanks for the distraction. Well, let me show you the real goods. Oh, that's interesting. Don't need any of that. Well, no such thing as too many of these. Stamp switch, base attack switch. Oh. Yeah, 32. Just to upgrade it. And to say I own it. Don't need anything else. Okay, that was surprising.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Rest. Expedition. We'll do 10 apiece except for... Really? 10 apiece except for Minoko. So, 64. 65. 64. 63. And everything else goes into Minoko. So he's technically 2 behind. More importantly, what that means is... I favorited it, right? I did not. Alright, point cost. There it is. Favorites. Boom. 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 Burning shots. Great. Ooh. I think burning shots is fine. 6. Burning shots. Okay. I feel like that's the way to go. No, that's the way to go. Okay, so what's this way?
Nice.
And that's it. Alright, well. Don't have much of a choice. Forward march.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Matt, we need to defeat them fast.
Here's your card. Full deck. Time to read.
Flames, rain. Perfect.
Radiant attacks. That's a good one too, actually. That's the left. That goes the way we have to go. Is there something to the right then? Really don't care about who jumps in front of us. They're dead.
Storm's coming. Thunder. Strike swift.
Ready. Here's your card. Time to strike.
Also, the music has gone away.
Ready to go.
Oh. Really? Nothing here? Alright, well. That's disappointing.
An advantage.
This stage of the game, I mean, all money's good money. In this game, real life, not so much. So we poked our nose down here. Oh, well, I mean, they're triggering a fight.
Let the ink flow. Thunder! Strike swift!
Here's your card. Full deck.
Money or Lumina.
Good stuff.
Okay. I believe we checked this side. Oh, no, we missed this side. I don't know what happened behind me, but...
Thunder! Strike swift!
Here's your card.
One in the middle, I guess.
Deal me in. Time to move.
They might... No, they're not going to get a turn to go. Never mind.
The dance begins.
Even if he survives, it doesn't matter because she gets a go. And since technically we're gonna finish this with Verso, we'll have Verso in the party. I know it's kind of a dick move, but...
Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
Don't count it. Actually, well, I mean, we'll focus on the middle.
Time to strike. Time to move. For you.
Let's carve a path. Here we go. Really need it. Here we go.
A storm is coming.
Not gonna be a problem.
Thunder! Strike swift!
Deal me in.
So now we're in Twilight, so we get the rush, she gets the slow. We could Radiant attack, but I don't think there's a point.
Is painted.
Twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. I wonder if that's stats. Like, would you get 3 turns in a row?
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumia.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Thank you. Like, if we stack that... Oh, that's why. With the... always go first. No, not the always go first. With... cheater. Always play twice in a row. Does that mean you get to go 4 times in a row? But you deal half damage? He is here, doing what needs to be done, what I can't do anymore. Yes, unless, no, maybe I should never stop, but the boys done so. Well, to the obvious final fight. Let us see where this goes.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for 2.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough.
What does Versa want?
I said, enough.
Oh. I thought we'd have to make a choice. Okay. Yeah, so we're going with, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Here's your card.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter.
Good.
Let's carve a path. Here we go. Time to end this.
Like, with my L, we would have finished it a little faster.
Let the ink flow. Thunder!
But he's still not gonna get a chance to act. Yeah.
It's locked on you.
Oh no!
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
See?
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
No, she can't.
Ooh, she did. Mom?
Mama.
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Okay. Huh. Well, I mean, I had Final Path, but I can't, so focus Foretell.
Lumière, attention!
the Sandra Convent.
Selfish, Aline!
What are we doing here?
Maximum damage.
And now he's dead.
Time to end this.
Sure.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay. I mean, cool.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clea fighting her solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us.
want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either.
But you can repaint them. That's the problem. Except maybe Versa.
Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
No, you can't, and he knows it.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Reach the end. Okay. It's time to stop painting. Oh, is that the choice? Oh, they need to make that more obvious.
Hi.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Mael. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But
Oh, this is the choice. Okay.
goodbye until next life.
And then you have to decide the fate of the canvas. Fight as Mael, fight as Versa. So, listen. Verso is trapped here against his will at this point. He wants to die. Grieving hurts. But you need to keep moving forward. So I'm gonna fight as Verso. I will say this. Before end credit. Not end credits. Before I do my little spiel at the end, never mind, I'll go over later. I do want to, try to show both off. So we're gonna fight as Verso first, because to me this is the canon outcome. Because she's right. Verso's right. Mael's never gonna go back. So this is what happens, right? Mael stays. Verso's trapped. He knows what's happening. He's forced to paint against his will. Mael lives a happy life that for X amount of years, probably not too long, then dies, and then they destroy the painting anyway, right? Because Renoir will destroy it anyways, so that Mama and Clea can't come back in to relive. You know what I mean? It's just an endless cycle of, right? Tell me I'm seeing that, right? Or at the very least, Mael is not going to live forever. So at some point, this will end, or Verso becomes trapped, Mael dies, Renoir rage kills it anyways. Like, there is no happy ending if Mael stays. It hurts, but fighting as Verso means there is an end. And with this end, they can grieve properly, or in a more healthy way, and move on. Assault 0. Assault 0.
Radiance awaits.
I clicked the wrong one. Mother trucker.
Here we go.
Doesn't matter, killed her anyways.
Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh,
I will miss you guys.
oh, she's pissed. Maybe?
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
CL was. I think Lune understood. CL was not happy. Paris proper.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve
Whoa.
où le chagrin s'efface.
Mama aged.
notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles,
Spent
où tout commence, rien ne
the
finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin,
Miss Clea.
les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur,
See, now they get to grieve properly,
œuvres
in a healthy way.
chaque pas trace la route
1879 to 1905, so this is early 1900.
au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit.
That means Mael would be alive for World War II and World War
Dans
I.
l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Esky. Okay. To me, that is a sign they grieve properly. Plus, I mean, like I said, she can always just paint them again. I think that's the problem. Although they did point out, they are reborn, but not quite the same, right? So but you can still repaint them and relive a life. Good game. Very good game. Again, 60. Let me double check the price. No. There we go. Double check the price. Store page. View page. I want to say $60. Sorry. See, this is why I said $50. I did buy the deluxe edition, so I think that gave me the soundtrack and a few other things too. For $10, I liked the music enough. That was worth it to me. Think. Yeah. Okay. But $50 base price. Great, amazing game. Excellent game. Would like if you're a fan of RPGs, would recommend. There's very little they did. There's very little to knock the game. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 if you're gonna do like points, but it is a very well done game. Easily 8 or 9 out of 10. I would argue there are some issues with it that keeps it out of 10 out of 10 caliber. Like the parries and that sort of thing. It's like the window's a little too tight sometimes. It feels like, or they don't quite read the way they should sometimes. I still think it's neat, but I could see someone being like, I don't like the parry system. I don't like the dodge mechanic. Like, you know what I mean? But very well done. Worth the $50. If you're a fan of RPGs, you know what? If you're just a fan of video games, give this one a try. I'm not going to quantify that. I'm not going to be like, listen, it is a good enough game, play it. Still not a 10 out of 10. Because I know there are some people who will play this and be like, well, I didn't like this, I didn't like this, I didn't like this. Not everyone is going to play this and be like in love with it, but my god, did they do a really good job with this. The character design, the world design, the music, the art direction, the voice acting, the story, just, mwah, they nailed it. They did a great job. SKA is amazing, Monoko's amazing. They just knocked it out of the park. Kudos to them. I look forward to their next game. Now, can I skip this? Oh, can I? I can't skip this. Oh, we're done anyways. Oh, look at that. I love a short credit scene. But what I hope. Wait, hold on. I might be. Okay. Woo! I forgot I had clicked off. We're gonna go ahead and skip this. And what I will do here is, this is gonna be one long episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. Those were my thoughts. Play the game. Great game. I'm not going to do my usually ending spiel. What I'm going to do is, you'll see a fade out here. And what's going to happen is, you will now see the other alternate ending. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Right from here. Okay, beautiful. All right. Well, I don't know if anyone's going to see this. I might edit it out, but I don't care while I'm playing. So yeah, so we're going to switch to Mael. And we're going to go in. I'd assume we have to do the... Oh no! Can I not trigger the fight again? Do I have to leave and come back? Let's try that. I talk to you? Let the boys go silent. No. I leave. And then come back. Okay. I don't like how I can't access this one. I wonder if that's a bug. We're literally gonna run past all of this. Do I want the gardens? Not sure where that is. Hold on, let me see where it is. I can always run there. Oh, that's the start of the gardens. Crooked Tower Walkway. Is the back of the gardens. Okay. Oh no! If I have to play the game again, we're not gonna see it. I'll have to find someone who chose the alternate ending. I thought... let me see if there's a way to... How do I trigger... Huh. Can I see both endings in one place? Expedition 33. Oh no! Hold on. No, it says you can do it. Check your last autosaves on the menu. What? Load previous... Uh-oh. Okay, there are a number of autosaves. Alright, we'll jump back one. I didn't realize it made multiple saves. No. Alright. We'll jump back. That's not going to be back far enough. Here. Confirm. Hello? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Nice! Okay, okay, so now we're at the decision point again. I guess it doesn't matter. We are gonna pick Mael. We do this. Time to stop painting. This doesn't change. We can skip this. Decide the fate of the canister. So now we're going to choose Mael. Poor Verso is about to get his ass handed to him. Okay.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So...
Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
A life to paint. First, Goose. No. Ciel's husband, Lune. Mael. Alicia. Gustave and Sophie. He's pissed. He is not happy. There's a price. She had to use her power to make him play. That's dark, if you think about it. So in this ending, Alicia has become dark, essentially dark and twisted. Because he didn't want to play. He doesn't want to be there. In order to make him play, that's what that very last scene was. Oh, no, you play. This will make you happy. I promise. Do it. That's what they're going for. And what's gonna happen is, someday, fairly soon, she will die. And then she will be stuck in that loop just like him forever. And they will be stuck in that loop forever. In that world. And then one of two things happens. They're stuck in there forever. World War I or II happens. Painting gets destroyed, they're killed. Or the Alicia in reality dies from whatever. And Renoir, in his rage, and he will be pissed or sadness or something, will destroy the painting anyways. But again, there is... I'm going to skip this. There is that third option, where the first one happened, right? They take the time to grieve. They take the time to come out healthier. In a healthy place, healthier place, that sort of thing. And then you go back in, and you repaint anything anyways. So that, there you go. And we're back. And as you can see, that was the two optional endings. One of them, hopeful, but you had to make a tough choice. The other one, dark, and you took the easy choice, and it did not end well, is how I would interpret that other one. The life to paint. I interpret a life to love as a tough, hard choice, but in the long term, the healthier choice. The choice where the family moves on, they grieve, that last thing of seeing them all again and having them disappear, it means potentially that they are repainted. We don't know. That a life to paint choice is very much Verso is now trapped in living a life he does not want to live. He can never get out of. He's aware of. He is in hell. And Maëlle, for as long as she lives, or Alicia, for as long as she survives, forces him to live it over and over again. Like, you will be happy. You will be happy. That sort of thing. And like Renoir said, there is a price. Eventually, the outer body dies, and now the two of them are trapped in that hell. Permanently. Either living it over and over and over again, or however it works. Until, I guess, the painting is destroyed in World War I or II. Maybe. Or, like, right? Maëlle, in reality, Alicia in reality dies. Renoir's not going to be happy. Destroys the painting anyway. So, yeah. Quick, easy choice, leading to bad outcomes. Long, hard, difficult choice, leading to healthier outcomes. Probably a better way to say it. That's how I would interpret things. You may disagree, you may agree. Again, always open to reasonable, good faith discussions and comments about anything I play or interpretations I get. Having said that, we're done. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, I actually need to turn this down because we are on the title screen. Check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Even better, check out... Wait. Smash that bell, Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. I just need to record my quick thoughts. Alright. First impressions, first thoughts. $50 on Steam. Worth every penny. It's a game everyone should play at least once. I can see people, like I said, it's not a 10 out of 10, because there are aspects of it that, some people won't enjoy. But I think, honestly, the majority of people would enjoy playing this game. Whether you like RPGs or not, whether you like action-adventure games or not, they nailed everything. Music, graphics, design, storytelling, voice acting, everything, top to bottom, award-worthy, and they are making bank, and I appreciate that for them, and I hope do their next thing. My few comments are very nitpicky, and that, within this particular story, it works. However, if you look at it from a larger world-building point, it's like, who cares? Does having powers inside a painting give you powers in real life? Why do writers and painters fight? It's that weird thing. So you're saying I paint a picture, and I have the power of chroma. I hop inside the painting, I create a world. Great. A painting is a painting. So you're saying if a writer sits down and then describes the painting, and that this is how they interpret it, and that it control, and it becomes there's a disconnect there that if they decide to make more of these, they need to go back and how does this actually work? Because it is very... They kept it so vague, it's I don't know. What? So, other than that, amazing game, top to bottom. There you go. And that is that. We are done at Expedition 33. Before I go for the day, I will go ahead. Update titles. This will be Tempest Rising. Sound test. Screen test. Go for the next game. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll update them. It's not going to change anything, per se. Which does mean I need to edit stream info here. We're done. We're going into Tempest Rising. Thank you. Let's see. Doink. 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 RTS. Done. Tempest Rising. Oh, Tempest Rising game. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 2 left. First time playthrough RTS Tempest Rising game. I guess just Tempest Rising. Fine. And then Tempest Rising gameplay. Is a good one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. And now let's see if yeah, so I do need to create, that's why I'm doing this. So, library. Tempest Rising play. Nope. Oh, right. Oi, 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 oi. I will plug that in later. Okay. There. And again, we're doing a sound test, screen test, so we need 5 achievements. Jeez. That is frightening. Sorry, 98 achievements for Tempest Rising. That is... Wee! No, we're not achievement hunting in this game. It'll just be... beat the missions. How many missions are there? How many missions in Tempest Rising? 22 missions. I'd imagine 2 to 3 missions per day.
Have confirmed that several
11
nuclear
each.
warheads have detonated across the continent.
Alright.
Here as the world braces for the inevitable retaliation to the...
Oh, right. Sorry. It's like, why can't I? Right. Game capture. Tempest. I can do better than that. Tempest Rising. Okay. Specific window. Hold on. Window. Tempest? Okay. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we can see it. Transform. Center to screen. Transform. Fit to screen. Lock. Pull it down. We will keep the webcam lower left. Okay. I do not like that again, if I click off, I can't hear anything. I do appreciate this playing multiple times. Hold the skip. Alright. Graphics. Audio. Master. Yeah. I guess we'll keep it the way it is for now. Unit voice lines. Movies and cutscene. Doesn't sound rough. There's credits. Campaign. Okay. I guess I start with this. Sparky. Yeah, appreciate it. Alright. Yes.
Join us Gotta say, your file.
I want to see if you can hear me over him talking.
You'll be reporting
or
directly
how
to me.
loud this is.
We could certainly use someone with your track record.
Because this is a voice
Intelligence
stream.
has a situation brewing in.
I would have preferred a cutscene. I would have preferred.
In Iceland. We have routine Tempest harvesting.
Oh, yeah,
all over the
definitely.
grid, but some of the lights are going out.
I would argue. So, this, yes. We're going to drop this to 80. Unit voice lines, I would imagine it's something different. Keep the master at 90. Okay. So, if I do campaign, this... Cool, so I can just reload it. Neat.
Commander, good of you to join us.
I might need to
your
adjust.
File was a pretty impressive read. I'm Colonel Fisher. You'll be reporting.
Oh,
directly to
right.
me.
Oh.
We could certainly use someone with you.
Oh, actually. I forgot. Forgot about that.
In Iceland. We have routine Tempest harvesting.
I forgot I had turned down the volume.
The lights are going out, starting from
For
the East
OBS.
Coast. If you ask me, I reckon it looks deliberate. I want you to do a sweep of the area and flush out any Dynasty forces you might find. Remind them that the GDF isn't to be trifled with. I'll link your control interface to the battle network. If you've got any questions, now's the time.
Actually not bad. I would argue... I think 95 is the way to go. We're gonna drop this down to 65. This down to 65. 80. 75. But I think that's the way to go. I just do continue. Oh, look at that!
Good of you to join us. Gotta say, your file was a pretty impressive read.
I think that's
I'm
a better
Colonel
way
Fisher.
to go.
You'll be reporting directly to me. We could certainly use someone
so
with your track
he's
record.
spiking in
Intelligence
the
has
yellow,
a situation brewing in,
but most of the time he's in green.
In Iceland. We have
Yeah, I
routine
think this is the
harvesting
level.
all over the grid.
Okay. Main menu. Skirmish. Easy. Dynasty. Sure. Start game. I just want to, again, the voice line sound effects, that sort of thing. Which is gonna be weird. We need a power plant. Oh, no WASD? Oh, that's gonna be...
Constructing.
Sure. Defenses. Okay.
Construction.
Music's good. Refinery. I take it R rotate. No, R does not rotate. Ah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn the sound effects down a little. I'm gonna drop this down to 50. I'm also good. Okay, hopefully you didn't hear that. I'm also gonna sneeze my little head. Do another power plant.
Construction complete.
Oh, interesting. I mean, why would you not? Alright. Yeah, good. Drone operator, engineer. 1, 2, 3, 1 for now.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Oh, defenses should be like...
Constructing.
Infantry! Move!
Unit ready.
Okay.
On your command!
Doctrine researched.
Reporting!
Oh, yeah.
You got it!
Oh, it's a bunker. We get free choke points. That's neat. A bunker. Okay, this sounds good to me. I mean, traditionally, I do double refinery in games like this. Double barracks. Oh. And a couple of silos. So if he goes in there, oh, that's cute.
Construction complete.
Merc outpost mission control. So what if you go grab mission? I think the volume's okay.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Training.
Okay.
Sir? Sounds good.
Unit ready.
Goodness. So vehicle bay, very important. And a satellite complex. Go ahead, grab one of those. I got 2 barracks. Okay, so it looks like.
Ready.
Affirmative! You got it!
I don't know. Provide build radius for allied construction. And extra can be built by an engineer. Okay.
Training.
Build one of these.
Construct low power.
So we're low. Alright, so.
Our base unit is under attack. Constructing.
Build 2 more.
Engineering.
See what that does. So this is a build radius. Alright. Infantry. Grenadier.
Unit ready.
Install. Access the sniper, comms offer, and shield maiden. And shield maiden.
Unit ready.
Hold on. Riot medic.
Unit ready. Researching.
So I think you're gonna want 2 satellite uplinks.
Building captured. Researching.
Now that seems fairly important. Okay, so intel is science. Okay. Right click to. Alright. But what does this do? Oh, militia, grenadier. Okay. 200 units. Okay. I think sound-wise we're good. I don't want to. Build around it, provides comms and marks enemies. Generate intel when killed.
Our base
Doctrine sounds very important.
Doctrine researched.
base is under attack.
Gentlemen. So you stay here.
Commander!
In you go. Is there a limit? 1, 2, it looks like 6 is the limit. Okay. In you go. In you go.
Commander?
Building captured.
Alright, and it tells you.
Awaiting orders.
Good.
Training.
Nope, hold on. Cancel. Oop. Interesting that I can now no longer right click.
Sir?
Okay. Alright, looks like we are going to want to expand quickly.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, they snuck around, you sneaky buggers. Okay. Alright, so this is easy. They're not sleeping. Okay. Alright, I like the way it's set up. Alright, we are done for the day. Thank you much for joining me. We will go ahead and start that. Might have to turn the music down a bit more. Monday, June. Hate how you can't. 23rd. Again, I have June 20th and 22nd off. I'll be back Monday, June 23rd. We will start Tempest Rising. I imagine it'll take 2 to 3 weeks, and then we're done. Right? I'd imagine I'll blow through things hopefully fairly quickly. Other than that, if you're watching... Oh, you know what I should have... Huh. I'll do that later. I was like, you know what I should have done? But I can do that in my own time. Is I will readjust my camera. Otherwise, we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this particular stream. I will run at... we are done for the day. If you're watching on YouTube, we are done. If you're watching on Twitch... I'm not going to rate it. According to this, there is no one streaming I follow. So, we are done for the day. I'll run ads. I'll be back Monday, June 23rd. And until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another.